Liverpool, one of 6 changes from Wednesday's win over Crystal Palace. Also in Joe Gomez and James Milner at the back, Gino Wijnaldum and Felipe Coutinho in midfield, and Divock Origi up front. Origi it was who scored the 2nd goal here in midweek. Leicester also ringing the changes with Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Wes Morgan and Christian Fuchs very much regulars into the back 4. Mark Albrighton, whose penalty decided the semi-final shootout against West Brom, he starts this time, as does Danny Drinkwater. Drinkwater struck an amazing goal against Liverpool in that win in February when Jamie Vardy scored twice. Nadley is the referee. Leicester get the final up. Coutinho. Kasper Schmeichel probably had more difficulty with the bounce just in front of him than the actual pace and direction of the shot.
Good from these sort of angles. Coutinho as well. On his right side, he can get the ball up and down very quickly. It's just a little bit further out maybe than he'd like.
Coming at the far post. Nicely done by Albrighton. There's no offside here. Christian Fuchs. The cross, Slimani! Lovely goal. And that's what Islam Slimani can bring to the party. Most of his Leicester goals so far have been headers. And that's far post. That's football down the ages. Get to the byline, cross it, far post, big forward heads it in. And Liverpool, the favourites, are behind here in Hong Kong.
Christian Fuchs does great. He gives it to Albrighton and he keeps going. And then you know with this guy, he has the quality to stand that up. And James Milner knows he's in trouble there because that cross is just hanging above his head. And he'd have been waiting for Slimani to come in behind him and bury that. And that's a fantastic finish. Great goal. Really, really good football. And whilst we've eulogised about Liverpool, this team have a sting of their own, make no mistake. And they get in good areas and get people in the box like that. This guy comes alive. Not everybody's cup of tea, Slimani. Give him service like that and he'll finish.
Coutinho. Salah. Just brushed an arm. Salah goes on. Coutinho. Salah goes on again. Oh, we've been blessed with 2 splendid headed goals. That was a completely different kind. Was it handball in the wide area?
Yeah, he miscontrolled it and it just flicked up off his arm. There was 1 or 2 half-hearted Leicester appeals. Could easily have been given. You know what, when Mo Salah arrived, the £40 million, whatever it was, I think we all had a vision of him scoring a certain type of goal. Not this one.
No.
Not this one. He does well, knocks it inside, he keeps going. Watch him make that run inside Christian Fuchs. Harry Maguire a little bit square and a little bit shut off. Doesn't quite see the run, but you know what, that's good football, it's clever play. Listen, great ball from Coutinho, perfect. Goalkeeper's just stepped a yard out, he's a little bit in no man's land, but he's every right to want to try and threaten Mo Salah in that respect. That's a fabulous ball.
May I extend my comment to the best 20 minutes I've seen in Asia Train. The Reds revving it up again. Coutinho. Firmino. Can they pass the ball, and they've got to Christian Fuchs in again. This time back to Albrighton. Loses Lallana. Decides to have a smack himself. We don't see Mark Albrighton do that often.
No. But
they opened up for him.
Good skill. Great ball down the line initially, and Christian Fuchs wanted to let that settle there, so he decides to chop it back, and good skill from Mark Albrighton. Stepping inside, and at that point he's only got one thing on his mind. Hits it well enough.
Flag has gone up for offside, and of Coutinho to Leicester. Schmeichel comes, deals with it. Oh, Wijnaldum! There were a lot of bodies to get the shot through. He seemed to connect, whether it's seen as a foul on the goalkeeper.
Teasing free kick. It actually looked a little bit too close. to Schmeichel initially. But again, in traffic like that, sometimes the goalkeeper is not the biggest. Can find that difficult.
Awkward height, but he did well with it. Coutinho! Oh. Well, there are people in this stadium who will remember that moment for the rest of their lives. An awesome Liverpool goal. The little magician, it's not a new trick, but it always seems to work.
Just a fabulous goal. You know, whenever he's just appeared in and around the tunnel and popped his head out onto the pitch, the roar that's gone up has been massive. And there's no surprise that everybody in the ground were on their feet. Perfect run on the outside to just buy him that little bit of room to step inside. What about that? What's about that for a finish? Hey, Barca might have to give a bit more now.
Yes, it's a goal that gives Liverpool the lead, but might give them more problems. But again, in keeping with this splendid first half.
Sort of area, you just got to drop. You just got to drop away. If he gets it on the half turn and he's running at you, or he can pick his head up, it's very difficult to stand in the line.
Vardy's offside. But just a reminder, if Liverpool needed one, which I'm sure they don't, that watch out, Vardy's about.
Yeah, there's clearly a yard offside there, but
badly enough to stop him playing, and playing well again today. Oh. Well, it was the right kind of Marco Grujic. That's why Liverpool signed him. A midfield player who's got an eye for goal.
Yeah. Technically, this sort of stuff not a problem to him. Sort of picking up that position on the edge of the box. And once that pitch is in front of him, he fancies that immediately, doesn't he? Very nearly. That's Kasper Schmeichel.
Shoot on sight. It's not us, this group, but we hope we can justify and become part of that history. Kent had just died on Schmeichel a bit, so he went for the push away, and it was a good one. Henderson. I thought that showed a lot of humility from Jurgen Klopp to say that. And Liverpool have won the Asia Cup. They are the trophy winners. And they won it with a goal worthy of the occasion from Felipe Coutinho. They had to come from behind after Slimani's early header. Liverpool replied with a header of their own from Mo Salah. But they have been the main attraction here, Liverpool. You can see that. You don't really need me to tell you.